been playing on the Blossomcraft server for nearly 3 years now, and I've gotten to the point in the game where progression has become non-existent as I became one of the best. I still really love the server, but to combat this feeling, I've decided to start an Ironman series where we pretty much start from square one. Blossomcraft is a no-grief economy SMP server where players can earn money through jobs such as digging, farming, but my personal favorite, mining. Our end goal, to get one of the most sought after items in the game, the Genesis Orb. So welcome to Blossomcraft Ironman Edition. We are so back on Sherry. So if you take a look at my inventory here, you can actually see I have 2 petals and quite a bit of vote keys. Now, I don't know what the going price is for petals now on Sherry. Let's just double check here. Where's all the petals at? 26k. Okay, it went back up. There we go. It was like 18k before. So, what I want to do is I actually want to get a gauntlet. It's a little late in the season, but I would like a gauntlet. Why? Because I want to eventually start tunneling with like the Hades, which it's going to be really hard, but at least it's going to give us a lot of content to work towards. The main goal with the Ironman series is like, not only am I just trying to get the Gorb, but I'm trying to accomplish a lot of things along the way and actually have fun with it, right? I don't want this to just be like a 3-month thing and then throw it into the water. I actually want this to last a long time. As long as I'm playing Blossomcraft, I want to be able to do this Ironman challenge and put some time aside to actually get to know players from a different server, because I spent so much time on Lotus already, right? And I'm only spending 1 day a week on Cherry. I think what we want to do right off the bat is let's exchange these vote tokens. Let's see if we can score ourselves another petal, and then we're gonna actually start gambling. I want to get some stones. Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on. Oh no. And last 2, 1, 2, and it looks like we didn't score any petals, unfortunately. We did get 2 from voting, so we'll hold on to those instead of actually just trying to get rid of them. But who knows? I do want to do a couple of gambles today, because I want to gamble infinity before it leaves the key shop. But yeah, let's go hop over also to the other servers, because I want to do a little bit of server trading and get that all out of the way before we start playing on Cherry today. So let's go to server Tulip first. I know I have a couple of petals here. Let's see. Or I mean, I don't have a couple of petals, but I had petals for sale in the auction house. Hi guys. Let's take a look here. I'm just going to see if I can score another petal here. So I have 150k. Can I get another petal? No. Let's let's put out an ad. Trading 150 or 160k actually. No. Let's just sell clean blocks. Trading 158k from here to Cherry if anyone has petals or money. We'll see. We'll put out this ad. Hopefully I can trade all of this, because that could help us out a lot in Cherry. We might have to revisit Tulip. Okay, let's go over to Spirit. We have okay, we have 30. Ooh, we have quite a bit of money actually. Let's go quickly exchange these vote tokens too to see if we can score another petal here. Honestly, such a sleeper way to make money, by the way. If you guys aren't voting or aren't checking your other servers, make sure you are. It is a great way to just passively make some money. You never know when you might just get a petal or something. There's also like a pity system with the vote. So after you vote a certain amount of times, you will get guaranteed petals. So if not for the chance, then for the guaranteed, go for the guaranteed petal. I've seen people go as high as 2 to 3 petals. Trading 35k from here to Cherry. If anyone has money or petals, hopefully I get a trade here. because I didn't get to transfer my 150,000 from Tulip to Cherry. I have 2 petals on Cherry. Oh, how much does a petal go for here? Would you do 27k for one petal ember? I gave them 27,000 and I get my petal. So that means we can do our first gamble. 1 second. Let me just get this petal. Thank you so much, Ember. Thank you, Ember. All right, so we got our 3 petals here. Chat, how much money are you trading? I have 150,000 on Tulip. Or is there no underscore? Oh, it's just Kelvandal. Okay. 8,000. There you go. Server, Cherry. And there we go. 8,000. So that brings our ball up to 104,000. Let's go over to crates. Thank you so much, Kel, by the way. Let's go head over to crates. Let's exchange these 3 petals. Chat, did we do it? We could sell these for 25k each. We could bring our ball up another 75,000 and then just buy a stone. Or do we just gamble? What if Legion pants? Oh, Kel, say less. All right, we got it. What if got me? The what if got me. I mean, when you gamble, you have to you should always understand that there is a good chance that you're probably not going to get something good. Hence the reason why there's percentages when it comes to these sort of things. I'm doing it for content. You see, I'm a bit more I want to say careful with my money on Lotus. But when it comes to Cherry, this is all in the name of content. We got Cerise and we got Max spinning right now in these crates. All right, let's see what we get. It's always fun. It's always fun gambling. This is my first ever gamble on Cherry, by the way. Place your guesses. Place your guesses. Iron Spider. All right. All right. I still got 100k and I saw a key. I kind of want to do it again, to be honest. Like, I actually don't mind. I don't mind the gamble. It's actually really fun. So I'm going to buy another key here. Iron Spider. It's going to be like, it's going to be like 2k in the auction house. Unfortunately with Cherry, it's like the economy, everything is really low in price. It's really good if you're a player trying to be free to play, but as somebody who's trying to gamble the items and then sell off the items, it's terrible because you're going to be making pennies back. In 3, 2, 1, let's see what we get. This is our second key and then we're left with 44, well, technically 50,000 here. And let's see what we score. The main thing is we really want a stone, and we got Ant-Man's helmet, and that is an F. But you win some, you lose some. That is 2 keys starting off the stream. Let's go put these in. There's something that we did in the last episode, actually. Let's go take a look real quick. I don't know if it's ready, but it has been 2 weeks, so I do assume that it is ready. Let's go take a look. No way. Kowski, you freaking outdid yourself, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. In the last episode, I mentioned that I wanted to build a forever home here on Cherry. So we did some terraforming with Kowski. Dude, this is nuts. Oh my gosh. We have to go take a look around. We actually did the trees, or the cherry blossom trees, because I wanted the build to be surrounded by it. So that's what we worked on. Kowski ended up working on the house itself, and we wanted to go with like a Japanese theme. And so this is actually my genuine first reaction to this, and I'm super excited right now. Let's go take a look. Oh my gosh. The attention to detail is insane. Oh, did he give me a teleporter too? No way. He gave me some teleporters also. So the whole purpose of this also, so it looks like he gave me 2 teleporters. This is Kowski, bro, you outdid yourself, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So the reason why we also wanted a house like this, Kowski, how are you doing, man? This is insane. Is there a way to get up to this upper floor? I'm assuming there is, right? This is sick. There's just a piece of diamond here. Oh wait, there's more diamonds actually. Whoa. I can make one? Oh, okay. So what we wanted to do is we want to put map art here. What are these, by the way? Oh, these are just... That's so cool. That is so freaking cool. I want to put map arts in here. I want to showcase what you guys have to, like, I guess, offer here on the Cherry server. I'm gonna go run back to the base, or at least OreRoom, and I want to take a look at the map arts that you guys actually were giving to me in the donation hopper, because there is a donation hopper at PW OreRoom. So let's go see what you guys actually gave me. There's this one's empty. This one has one. This one also has one. There's some glow item frames. Thank you very much. And some invisible ones. And then we got a couple of singles. Nice. Okay. People are throwing junk in my donation hopper. I'm just gonna quickly organize it. All right, cool, cool. Is there any more? I think there's a couple more that I put up, but I might tear them down, or I might just leave these ones up. These were like the OG ones, when the OG supporters. Ooh, somebody just got the infinity shovel. Also, the main reason why I wanted to gamble infinity was because, I mean, if I can score the pickaxe too, that'd be a bonus. A huge bonus for us. But let's go quickly put these map arts up. Kowski, this is beautiful, man. I'm assuming I can just probably start just putting them here. I don't really care for it being too organized. I just wanna show everybody, you know, the map arts that I got from y'all. This one's cool. This one's gonna be like a 2x3. 2x3 can go like, I just don't want it to be too ugly, like how I lay it out. I want to do your guys' map arts justice. This one should be sideways. So what's a good spot here? We can even put on the second floor, actually. Maybe the second floor. Okay, first things first. Yeah, let's do this. 1, 2. Just for now. Damn it. What the? Okay, this one has to be invisible. What the heck is this? Who made this? Astro. Astro Y. Okay, it's actually a 1x1. Oh my goodness. We need the invisible one. Okay. It's kind of funny. I want to put it... I'll put it right here. Nice. That's the first one. That's the first one. Let's put some singles down too. Let's see what these look like. Oh, okay, invisible. We need the invisible ones again. We got a... Okay, actually, I really like the Snorlax. I'm gonna put that at the entrance. I love Snorlax. This one's cool. Actually, wait, I didn't get to see who made it actually. Alex Emeris. Really nice. We got another one by them. Oh, actually, I like these. I don't think this one needs to be invisible. And then this Togepi too. Awesome. Let's put Togepi right next to Snorlax here. It's kind of funny because Togepi looks bigger than Snorlax when we know Snorlax is the bigger Pokemon. And then we got this Astronaut Axolotl. Not sweet. Let's put that up right here. All right, what else do we have here? Cosmic, I'm assuming these are like connected, right? Yes. So we'll need a space here that'll look good. Again, I want to do these justice. I don't want to... They don't have to be invisible, do they? Nope. Okay. Let's see this. Oops. I'm assuming this is the top left corner. Yes. This one is the second one. Oh, I love space, guys. This one is looking real nice. This one's from Casey. Nice. Whoa, that is beautiful. I've been honestly, I've been recently getting into space a lot more, because if you guys didn't know, there is a comet called 3I Atlas coming. It's actually already in our solar system, but it's on its way to align with Earth. So it's going to be actually quite close. And there's Harvard students speculating that it is an alien. But also it could just be a comet. It is really close. Have I shown you the map arts I made on Cherry? No, but I'll take it in the donation hopper. I don't want to take too much time, but these were the ones that were kind of sitting around at OreRoom. So if you guys do have any map arts that you guys want me to put in our new house that Kowski made for us, just throw it into the donation hopper. That's the main thing that I take in the donation hopper. It's map arts. So I'll put these back in. I need a storage also, just to throw all these like things that we're probably gonna end up pulling here. Infinity furniture. Nobody says I stink here. Okay, now with that over with, Kowski, you did an amazing job. I give the build a solid 10 out of 10. We're down to 50k. D, welcome on back to the stream. We're on day 6 of Cherry Ironman. I'm gonna sell my claim blocks really quickly. We're at 50,000. I could go for a rental. Does anybody know anybody? Is anyone renting out Blaff and Gorb? I would like to rent both. I want to get as much money as I can. I'm actually kind of sweating right now. Oh, Cass might have one. 15k an hour is 15k an hour. Okay. For this challenge, we should have removed your partner tag and made your prefix hobo and share. Hey, it's not too late. that'll be really funny. Check it out. I mean, I can't be hobo. Look at my house. How long do I want to rent? Would you trust me on an hourly basis? Like I hold on to it for the next 8 hours and I pay you as I go. Probably 8 hours today or so, because I wanna gamble a little bit. In 8 hours, I can probably get quite a few keys actually. If I can wrap up the stream with a couple of gambles and see what I can get, this could put me forward, or it could set me back quite a bit. That's the thing with gambling, is that it could set me back quite a bit. Yeah, it's fine, Leo. I need to get a return hopper though, because 0 chance I'm on 8 hours. No worries. Cast TP to me. I'll give you trust in my base. I wish I had the endurance to mine for 8 hours. It did take a lot of like, I guess, endurance training. Initially it was hard, but as I kind of like got more and more into the game, it became easier and easier, I guess. Okay, this my house. And then I'll put like a chest over here. I return here when I'm done. All right. Can you check? Actually, trustless. Perfect. Okay, Casey has trust. Tons. We just reacted to this Kowski build. It's an amazing build. It really is. I did 4 once and it sucked the soul out of me, dude. Last time, I think in the previous episode, not the most recent one, but the one after or before, I mined for 12 to 13 hours. It was a 13-hour stream and I just mined the entire time. It was crazy because I wanted to get the elemental pickaxe. Casey, welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for renting out to me. What I'm gonna do is we just hit the first hour of the stream. I am a little bit hungry, but we just got caught up. I put your map arts here. We are taking, if you guys have any map arts, this is gonna be the house, my forever home on Cherry, where I'm going to be showcasing all of your guys' map arts that you guys are willing to just donate to me, and I'll react to them and everything, and we'll do like a little mini segment every single stream and take a look at the donation hopper, of course. But thank you so much for allowing me to rent your items here. I'm gonna probably go eat really quickly before we dive into some mining. 8 hours of fishing sounds kind of brutal. I'm gonna put, all right, I'll hold on to these, and let's double check my trust list. Okay, that's perfect. Start timer whenever you start mining. It's no difference to me. I have a timer here on the side. So what I'd always do is I pay before the hour starts. It's what I did with Lenora, and Lenora let me borrow their staff as well as their Gorb, and we did that for one of the episodes, and I'll put in the video as well if you are planning to rewatch the highlighted version of this. But for now, I'm gonna take like a 30-minute break and quickly just grab some food. I'm gonna put my character at OreRoom if anybody wants to just like, you know, hang out with me. But I'll be back in like about 30 minutes or so. All right. Welcome back, guys. All right, so we can go ahead and, well, actually, I wanna hop back onto Tulip because I want to see if I can try to trade over the 150k. Thank you. I took like 20 minutes there, not too long. Formula, first time chatter, welcome to the stream, and Tragic, welcome back. Does anyone have 150k or petals on Cherry that they would like traded for money here? I'm gonna try again. I have 158,000 actually. Oh. $26. Would you do 75k for 3 petals? And Real J, welcome back to the stream. Hello. All right, let's do it. Partner is partner tag. Yeah, stream partner. Okay. Looks like we got a trade for 75,000. Hello. All right. Thank you so much. Guys, we have another gamble here. I have 58 shards over there. I want to trade for like 20k. Maybe. Are there shards on the auction house? That would be one petal. Hmm. If you could somehow manage to turn that into a petal, I'm willing to do the petal trade instead of shard. Makes it a little bit easier for me. Okay, guys, we have another gamble here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's turn that into a key. Here's our third gamble for the day. Let's go top right corner. Let's see what we get. All right, Ben, so you have a wonderful night, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. And thank you for the sub as well. Appreciate it. Vibranium furnace. That's actually not bad. How much does a vibranium furnace go for on Cherry? Does anybody know? Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Hi guys, I don't know if you guys just came from the little advertisement I just made on Tulip, but if you did, or just let me know where you guys came from. 70, ooh, let's try to meet in the middle. I'm gonna sell for 65k. I'm gonna see if we can try to make that money. That'll bring us back up. Selling for how much? I listed on H for 65k. Hello from Tulip. Hello, hello. I am a little introduction. I'm Leo, also known as LeooKnightus. I'm a creator partner with the Blossomcraft server, and what we're doing today, every single Friday, is that we play on the server Cherry since I'm main on Lotus, and we're trying to make our way up to become rich again. I'm gonna see if anybody, I think somebody might be interested. And then I'm gonna also double check to see if there's like another key or something that I could buy. Like I'm in a gambling mood. There's another one. Oh, 90,000, that's too much. There are some for 85,000, that's a bit much as well. Don't know if I want to buy. I ended up buying one earlier for what, like 60,000. That was such a good price. But it doesn't look like there's any more of them, and nor is there any petals, so we're gonna be having a hard time if we want to be gambling. I mean, I could just buy these stones too, but content, guys, content. Oh well. All right, I think we're done gambling for now. Let's go back. Let's go unpack this shulker that Casey gave us, because it has the Genesis orb, which we're gonna put here, and the Blossom staff. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome possum. And then not only that, but I think we can also bring our bow up quite a bit. We got a couple of things to get rid of here. Oops. Okay, now that we got our inventory situated, let's compact the rest of these blocks here. And let's go to, I forgot all the PWs. Oh, wow. PW Fox Shop. Yes. We got to find their ore area. No, I'm renting it. I'm renting it. So you can actually get rich. So this is trying to be as realistic as possible. You can rent tools. So every single server has their own rental services. Let's go ahead and sell these off. That's all the gold. I got 10k from that. Iron. We got 1,300 from that. And then iron. 374. Nice. And that leaves us with a good amount of space. All right. And now we can go ahead and hit the mines. So let's head over to the wild. We also have our timers here. But before we head on down, let's make our way down to negative 54 first. Oh, some water. Also, we're not on silk, are we? We are on silk. Oops. There we go. Now we switch to fortune because we want to be fortune mining, guys. We're level 60 miner, starting things off. And then as soon as we get to negative 54, we're going to pay Casey 15,000 for the hour with the tools. Oh no. Somebody told me I should probably make OreRoom look a little nicer. Alright. Oh, let's turn this off. Okay. Found a good spot here. Hey Casey. I gotta remember their name too, so I'm gonna screenshot their name or take a picture of it, just so in case they log off. So I'll remember who to pay. Pay Casey 15K. Thank you, Casey. Let's start the first hour here. Dang, starting the hour and then also setting the Gorb timer. Boom, boom. Let's go. Oh, I can crouch mine too now. Nice. And this starts our hour. See, I really want to get the Infinity Gauntlet because eventually I want to get Luminar helmets and I want to get the Gauntlet and then end up getting a tunneling pick, whichever one it is, because that's been my most favorite way of mining recently. And having that goal again to aim towards something has been quite exciting because I already have all these things on Lotus, right? But I think the process of trying to aim for the items is so much more enjoyable than actually mining with the items. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like, having the items is obviously, it's cool, right? It's awesome. It's awesome to be rich, and it's awesome to be able to be capable of like making a ton of money. But I don't know. Being able to start over, it's also fun on its own. We started the hour with I didn't even check how much. I know my money per hour with the Gorb and Blaff. I realized that I'm renting the Blaff, but I'm like barely using it. I should be using it more. Okay, I have to like rewire my brain a little bit because I've been Hades mining for the past like couple weeks. I need to rewire it, so whenever I see redstone, I gotta blossom staff it. Anything else, it doesn't really matter. Or actually, realistically, any ore that I bump into, I should be blossom staffing it, actually. Like that. And I missed. This is gonna be a long day, guys. Another one. 3, 2, 1. So what the Blossom Staff does is it breaks a 11 by 11 by 11 radius. So any ore that if you land it on any ore like this, boom, it breaks 11 by 11 by 11. So it breaks that entire area. You can see I made a lot of money. You can see my chat log there. 263. Let's see how much we make here. And then sometimes you can see there was no diamonds there, but diamonds just landed on my feet. It's a really, really broken item. If you guys aren't renting Blossom Staff, if you guys want to be making some huge progression with your money gains, make sure to rent a Blossom Staff. It's as simple as just crouching and then right clicking the ore. Every 5 seconds is the cooldown. The only thing I don't bluff is gold. Yeah, it's a gold is good for with fortune, right? So you can get the most as you can. But you can still get the fortune to be picked from blast up if you switch back fast enough. Interesting. I don't have those mechanics down, but that's actually really good to know. Thank you. So like, oh, I'm not gonna attempt it. Maybe I'll do it in my own time when I'm not on a rental timer. By the end of the stream, I want to gamble at least 5 keys. That's the cool thing about the Ironman challenge too, is that everything that I make, even if I gamble all that money away, it doesn't feel like I'm really moving backwards at all. How do you get that money notification in your chat instead of the hotbar? You do jobs chat text toggle or something like that. That's the command. Jobs chat text toggle, or it's a command. I forgot the exact command. Or it's like text chat bar. I should do it at a distance so I have time to switch before the blast. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I think caving with it's pretty nice too. Sometimes when I'm too lazy to fly over, I'll just snipe it from across the map. It's quite satisfying. I love the Blossom Staff. And it's also one of the reasons why I want to pull too, right? It's like there's just some exotic items that are like, if I can afford it, even if I could afford the item itself, it's going to be extremely tough to even get it because of the demand, right? Whereas if I pull a couple, every single time that I play, then there is technically a chance for me to get a Blossom Staff, right? I'm not going to be riding on that, but it's just the thought of me having a chance to land on it. The thought of it is quite it's comforting. Got it. Thanks. Got you, bro. I got you. Let me know if you have any more questions. I'll try my best to help you out. I have been playing the game for a long time, so I'll try my best to help you on the best that I can. Who pulled a Blossom? Yeah, I heard that he pulled a staff on Cherry. It's crazy. Bro is actually built different when it comes to gambling. I still want to be semi-responsible when it comes to like gambling and whatnot. Technically now, moving forward, I am pushing a bit of like gambling content, but I'm gonna like probably put like advisories and like, fair warning. Like it's like, I'm doing it because I do it responsibly, essentially, because like I used to be like a huge advocate of like, oh, don't gamble, but then I realized, there's just some certain items that you kind of have to, like the Blossom Staff, for example. I mean, you could technically just buy one, but you don't know whether it's going to take like a year or two until somebody ends up pulling one, and even if they pull it, you have to know, you have to find out whether they want to get rid of it and sell it. So yeah, I'll just gamble and I'll just have fun with it. Leo, what's the best PW to sell Pinata on Cherry? I have no clue, dude. I have no clue. Does anybody else here know? Two. PW Cherry. There we go. Thank you, Kowski. I appreciate you, dude. And that is a level. I'm now level 61. huge. Let's do a quick compact, clean up the inventory, and redo the loadout here. I think I already have ores in my EC. Let me just double check. Do I have them in my EC? I do. Oh, I should. Okay. I guess I'm also trying to aim for level 100 miner so I can start actually making the most out of the money when I'm mining. Reaching level 101 is going to be really crucial, which is also one of the reasons why I'm renting Blossomcraft. It's just going to excel that process way faster, allowing me to hit ores that I can't see with my eyes, that we can't normally see in the mines. Blossomcraft is a great way to shortcut your way to level 101. It looks like Blue's pulling some spawners here. Okay, I see you. Nice. I think Blue yesterday, last night, actually, he pulled a Legion leggings. That's huge. I also pulled Legion leggings yesterday. So there was 2 Legion leggings that were pulled yesterday on Lotus. 2.5, damn. That's insane. Also, did Blue already sell his Blossomcraft by chance? Very fast, yeah. Yeah. It's a good item. So, not surprised by that. Ooh, Iron Golem is crazy. Those are like the hardest ones to get too. Very useful. Iron Golems are so useful because like map artists need a block of raw iron or block of iron. And yeah, no, the Iron Golem spawners are useful, really useful for that. I think in like 10 minutes we made 20k or something like that. That's crazy. Yeah, we made 21k in the span of, it's been like 13 minutes. What the heck? That's really fast. That means that we're gonna be making like 100k per hour. Not too shabby, actually. That's pretty good. Subtract about, oh, a chest is here. Okay. Subtract 15k, we make around 85,000 per hour, but this is only at level 61 miner. Thank you for the follow, DJE. And welcome on in, man. I forgot, we're supposed to choose a comment for the last episode. I'll do it after this hour here. I keep forgetting about that, I apologize. But we'll give you guys a key for whoever comments in the last video. And the same thing for this one. When we upload it, which should probably take over the weekend. I want to upload it by Monday, so did you end up finishing the house? Yeah, we reacted to it at the beginning of the stream. It will be in the video. It's really, really nice. I really like it a lot. Huge shout out to Kowski. It'll be in the video, or if I end up going back. It's mainly a place where I can like showcase my map arts and everything. I'll probably find like a really good purpose with like storage and everything as soon as I start getting like more deeper into the game. Also, I don't know if anybody noticed, I changed the... Actually, well, no, I showcased it last stream. But if anybody did just come back today, I changed the layout of the stream a little bit. Or the physical setup. So if you guys are wondering if it looks a little bit different, the camera angle is much more different now. There's a zombie spawner here. I don't want to really collect spawners, I'm a little bit lazy. Even though that could be like a little mini cash boost. Ooh, does anybody know if a designer chest plate is being sold anywhere? I realized I don't have a chest plate yet. And I think the best chest plate to go for is no, sorry, it's Artificer, not designer. Artificer chest plate from the Tinkerer crate. I could probably just pick that up today. You know, I didn't even consider. Wasn't there a gauntlet on the auction house for a while? I could just buy one, right? Technically. I think I'm more than capable of making like that type of money pretty soon. I saw one for 2.5 mil. It was kind of crazy cheap. So I'm like, I know I'm capable of making per stream around roughly 800k per stream. So that's actually going to be quite easy. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna save my money. I don't know what I was thinking. It would be way more reasonable to just buy the gauntlet if I really wanted it on Cherry at least. Because I was also considering, okay, I should just buy the stones, but then I'm sure somebody's gonna sell a gauntlet. So I'll put like maybe like an ad. Ow. That hurt. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're about half an hour into our rental. We made 45k. Not bad. We also received a level from 60 to 61, and we're going to level again. So yeah, these levels are dishing out really quick. I could see myself hitting like 70 before stream ending, and that's a nice pace. I am just warming up too. I've been Hades mining, so the mining strategy has been slightly... The mining strategy has been quite different. Sorry, my brother walked in my room. I got scared. And that's our second level. We're level, or did we level up? Yeah, we did. Level 62. Nice. That's 2 levels in the span of 30 minutes. Yeah. Oh. I just realized I have more speed. I wasn't even using whimsical speedometer the entire time. Wait, that's crazy. A bit more unstable though. I kind of like using the Amazonian heart. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of just like using the Amazonian art instead of speedometer. Interesting. The pace is just way nicer. When you tunnel mine, do you stop and explore caves or do you stick to the tunnel? Yeah, I'm kind of lazy. I kind of just always stick to the tunnel that I'm going for. I mean, there are a couple times where I will wander off in the cave, but it's like most of my money making, I'd rather just keep on tunneling. And typically when I am mining off stream and whatnot, I'm like watching something on the side, so I don't really like my attention is like pretty much like 60% game, and it's much easier to do that when I'm just like constantly just focusing on the tunnel that I'm working on, if that makes sense. Yeah, does anybody know how much an Infinity Gauntlet goes for on Cherry? Or if anybody even is selling one? Ow, ow, ow. DJE. I don't know what to call you because your name looks like if you kind of just like face mesh the keyboard, but DJE, how long have you been playing on the server for? Oh, Talia, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? We're back with the Ironman challenge. I hope you've been doing well. It's been like 2 weeks since I've been on Cherry, but we're back and we're determined because I'm thinking of trying to get the Infinity Gauntlet because I want to eventually start tunneling with like in Hades. So, and recently getting the Infinity Gauntlet on my main account on Lotus, I really like it. So I'm gonna try to achieve that loadout before I even get Gorb on Cherry. Welcome back to chat. Thank you so much. I'm having a blast. I made like, this is like 30 minutes into our mining session. We made like 60k so far. So, and then we gambled 3 infinity keys today and we got nothing. I started in February. My kids wanted to play on a server, so I joined to make sure it was a safe place for them. It is, right? I'd say Blossomcraft is pretty good with their moderation rules. To protect the kids that do play the server. So huge shout out to the moderators for that. There's always going to be like bad apples everywhere, but I think Blossomcraft just does a really good job with handling all of it. Yes, I'm working together with the mods, like, you know, for a long time. They're good people. They're really good people, and it's it kind of sucks when I do witness sometimes just a bad apple just treating the moderators like absolute like trash. But they really are like the heroes of the server to like maintain the balance and like the of the server itself, and helping all these new players and keeping them away, keeping bad people away from the kids. I agree. That's why I still play here, or that's why we still play here. I love it. I love it. And that's also like one of the big things about my communities too. Like I make sure that like the things that Blossomcraft enforces, I also enforce on my stream. I can be a little bit off the rocker, but for the most part I would say like I'm a pretty like family friendly creator for Blossomcraft. But it is really nice getting to know you. I didn't know you were a parent, so that's actually really cool. I wonder where Lenora's at. I'm considering selling my speedometer because I feel like this speed is perfect. It feels so fast already. And I'm only using what, speed 3 on my base stone. I think speed 3 is perfectly fine actually. Anything faster than this, I feel like it's kind of a not efficient. I think I bought it for 150k, so maybe I can try to get my money back there. And that kind of frees up my offhand for something else. I was thinking maybe we can try to also, for haste 3, we can try to find, no, actually no, wait. No, we have the miner's helm. Singularity orb maybe? Oh shoot, I forgot the Gorb timer. Oopsies. There's 3 minutes, okay. I think we're gonna get a total of 3 miner levels from this first hour of mining. That's insane. Are you gonna check the cherry berry bash on the 15th? Oh, cherry berry. Well, let me see what date that is. That sounds sick. I think that's like a. Is that a Friday? It is a Friday. Yeah, yeah. I'll be actually on. Oh yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I probably won't have funds, but it'll be really cool to just see what you guys have to offer here on Cherry. Since Friday's the Ironman day, I'll definitely be there and I'll check it out too. That's gonna be super fun, actually. It lines up perfectly. Cherry Berry Bash, that's a cool name. Many of the staff on Cherry have put a lot of work building it and preparing. It's gonna be so fun. Oh, I bet. If it's just as good as, or if it's something like Art Fair, then I'm all for it. Plus, like, I want to see maybe if there is a art piece that really does stand out to me, then I'll definitely buy something for sure. I think that's gonna be really fun. And then I'll probably, if you really want me to, I can probably upload the VOD, because I do every single Art Fair VOD on for Art Fair on I post it on YouTube, so I'll probably post this one on YouTube also. I'm trying to get a bit more ingrained with the Cherry community, believe it or not. Like I genuinely am trying to just remember names and befriend more people. It's just taking a little bit of time, but that's fine. I'm kind of just doing my own thing anyways on Cherry. because I was always like I grew with Lotus, and then now I'm kind of like bringing my influence over onto Cherry, and some people might know me and some people might not, and it's kind of like it almost feels like starting fresh. Don't get too comfortable. No, I won't. I love Lotus too much. I have accomplished so much on Lotus, and there's so much more things that I want to accomplish on Lotus that I realize now playing on Cherry that I can't really replicate. It's not, it'll never like be the same exact experience as what I felt on Lotus. But I want to love Blossomcraft as a whole. And if that means expanding out to other servers for a little bit, I think that's okay. Just every now and then. My main focus is always gonna be Lotus, always. Barry Bash has plots for map arts, builds, and redstone builds. The builds get judged and win prizes. Oh, okay. I wonder what prizes there are, because at Art Fair, I don't know if they do a prize. Maybe they do, but I've never been an artist myself or had a stall, so I'm not entirely sure. But the prize is great incentive for these artists, probably. Oh, store credits. Wait, that's awesome. We have prizes. Yeah, it's probably because I'm not a map artist. I never really indulged or asked. I was always a consumer. I'm like, oh, dude, art is awesome. But speaking of like servers and stuff like that, like I've been dabbling. So with like the whole merch stuff, I was planning on making, since I've been getting to know Cherry, and of course I know Lotus, I was thinking of making both Cherry and Lotus, and I feel kind of bad because then I leave out Tulip and Spirit, even though I love those two servers too. It's just I feel like more like I made a little bit of a impact on these two servers, so I was planning on making. I already made it. It should be releasing mid-month or so. It's called the LeooKnightus jersey. But again, I'm just trying to see how the fabric works out, so that should arrive next week, and if I like it, I'm gonna release it right away. We just have one for each server if you can. Everyone from across Blossom Lake can support you, but also rep their server. Yeah, it's a LeooKnightus jersey. So I actually designed it myself yesterday. It looks so good, and I have a sample coming in next week. And I really just want to see if the fabric is something that I'm gonna be like comfortable with selling first. And if it is, yeah. So basically, just for anybody who is interested, it's pretty much the server on the sleeve, and it's a jersey. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm trying my best now, because the only thing is samples cost so much money. So now I'm like, okay, I'm trying to be very, very careful, and I'm purchasing it myself, which is kind of expensive. I think I spent like 200 Canadian dollars on this next haul, but I want to be like sure, right? I want to be confident in like the things that we sell. And so that's why we're going to unbox it, and we're going to test it out together, so you guys can also be a part of that experience too. And then if I like it, I'll release it. If I don't like it, then I will not release it. It's kind of just an investment, right? Like it's something that it's necessary when it comes to these sort of things. And yeah, it's a little bit of a hit in the wallet, but I think it's worth it, especially if it's something that I like too, right? But for now, I only have designs for Cherry and Lotus for the jersey. Fingers crossed that this material is good. It looks really good though, and I was like doing a lot of research and everything for all the fabrics, and I guess we'll see. Merch is fun. It's really, really fun, especially when you have like the assets just kind of sitting around. I always try to make something that like I want first, right? Like I want to wear it, right? I want to wear it on stream, and I want to be comfortable in it. So it's always like, it's always me first, because I don't expect to sell to like hundreds of people, like if not like maybe like a couple of people here and there. But I think the most important thing is that I like it the most out of everybody. Otherwise, like, what's the point, right? Lots of assets to work with too. We got 10 minutes left on our rental. And we reached level 63. I think we're going to reach 150k, which makes sense because we started off the hour with 50k. So Leo, what's the new merch? It will be all unveiled next week. So I think I just said it. I just said it now, but there, I kind of gave a spoiler for one item, which is like a LeooKnightus jersey. It's one of the items that I'm most excited about. I've always wanted my own jersey with like my brands and, you know, Blossomcraft on it. But I think it's even cooler because I just thought of the idea yesterday with having the servers on the sleeve. Because then, you know, like you guys can also represent your own servers and all that if you guys are planning on wearing it. One thing I would buy is a LeooKnightus keyboard cap. The only thing with that is they do offer that with the website that we use or the company that we're with. But the only problem with that is that it requires a minimum order of like 1,000. So you have to do like a down payment. And I can't guarantee that I'm going to sell 1,000 keycaps. I can barely sell a sweater. So, yeah. I have the sweater Mermaid with all the different Blossom server icons on it. It's so cute and it's fun to have merch that up to server. I did see her stuff and I think it's really cool. I think it's really awesome. She's an artist. Like the thing is, I'm so jealous because like she's actually an artist, so she can just draw whatever she wants. Like for me, I have to like kind of bend over backwards and I'm like, okay, like is my sister free, or then I have to commission somebody, and it gets a little bit tough there. So but I guess over the years, the last 2 years making merch and stuff, we've had a lot of assets just kind of built up to the point where we can kind of just slap things together and it's like you'll recognize, oh, that's like a LeooKnightus thing. And the thing is, the Bella Canva, yeah, that they actually have that fabric on they do actually still have that fabric on the website that we're using right now. And I was like, maybe because I'm gonna re-release like the Blossomcraft hoodie, but the only problem with Bella Canva is that there's like no colors. It's like the on the website there's like no colors at all. I wanted the pink one again, but they don't have it, so they only have like gray and black. So I'm kind of upset about that too, because then if there was like, you know, Bella Canva the option to kind of re-release the first one that we ever released and remake it, I probably would have done it by now, but that's why I'm sampling other hoodies. I want to be confident in like the blank that we use. And so hopefully I can try to find something a little bit better. Michael sells it where I used to, where I work. It's such a good material. Yeah, I ended up giving mine away. Actually, I signed mine and then I gave it to, we did a giveaway like 2 years ago. And then I shipped it all the way to China, which is where Kaon is from, because he won it. So he still has it. I ended up shipping it out because I was like, why not? And that was cool. That was a cool thing to do. I guess a lot of people entered that giveaway too. I did not expect my hoodie to go to China though. Maybe you know what? Like actually, what I could do is on the jersey, I could like put my signature on it, but I don't know. I want it to be also like wearable. I want you guys to like, you know, like rock it. I want you guys to be confident in it, and I want you guys to love it too. I'm gonna be able to post it for you and get you to sign it. Do you want it? You know, it's funny. I have my posters on the side here. I need to still put it up, but I'm gonna unbox it with all the other stuff. Cause dude, you guys, the posters, it's just making me like consider like I should just make posters. I should just commission posters for LeooKnightus stuff, because like, you know, it's like a card, right? Like, or it doesn't even have to be the card style like how we did for the previous one, but like it's kind of like a collectible at this point for these posters. Like I want these posters to also tell a story. When we released TCG, the LeooKnightus TCG poster, that was during a time where, dude, TCG, like all card games are popping off. They still are, but that was the rise of it. That was like kind of like the rise of it, and now it's so popular. Would love for you to get real cards done, maybe. If we can get like mini ones and then like ship them out, that'd be really freaking cool. I want to see how this current stuff does, because I want to be so confident in it, and I want to be able to push it. Not only that, but with YouTube monetization coming out, so we're 200 watch hours away from being able to attach my merch stuff to my YouTube. So people are going to be able to actually see and shop from YouTube. It's really, really cool. I'm so close to it. And that's what I'm really most excited about. So I need to post as much more videos as I possibly can, do this final push. And then, yeah, I think everything is aligning like quite perfectly. It's actually really exciting. Sending it into PSA for grading, a graded LeooKnightus card. Yeah, I want to do more. I really, really want to do more. My sister was my main artist, but I think, and then now with that, like she's busy doing her own thing, right? And I would probably want to commission somebody else, so I need to find an artist, and of course I'm willing to pay. Like I just need to figure out who can draw in a style that I like, and that, you know, it's gonna be kind of similar to what we currently have. VGen is a great place to work with artists. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on like any particular artist, let me know. Don't want to spend too much though, because I'm not like money's kind of tight, but I am willing to, you know, spend a couple bucks here and there for maybe like a new I think Moore is quite busy, right? I wouldn't mind Moore either. I did have one of my, I think I have my profile picture. Yeah, my profile picture on Twitch is actually commissioned by Moore. Like I'm trying to, I can ask. Yeah, it's up to you. I'm gonna try to look around a little bit more. But if Moore isn't busy, then let me know. But yeah, my sister's also busy, and I'm just kind of like, I don't want to bother people, I guess. But if it was like Fiverr or something like that, I think it'd be cool, because those ones are like they're held accountable, right, by a website. So yeah, that's my last Gorb tap there. We got 2 minutes left on the rental. I gotta use the washroom, guys. So our hour is up. We made around, like, let's see, jobs log. We made roughly 100k after ores. So confident to say that with Genesis Orb and Blossom Staff currently at level 63, we're making 100k per hour. We should be able to make a good amount of money. Maybe OreRoom. We're 147k, and I think I have like some money on Tulip Style. So let's double check here. Let's try to just get rid of all this money or bring it back to Cherry. I think I have 70k, 83k. Shooting 83k for 83k on Cherry or Petals if you have. Hopefully, I have so much money here. It's crazy. Come on, let's see if we can land a trade. Please. Please. Anybody. Unfortunately, I don't think so. Oh, let me check. Sounds good. Yeah, we got somebody checking. You know, as long as somebody checks, it's worth my time. Does Blossomcraft have merch? No, they don't have any official merch. Yeah, no official merch from from Blossomcraft, but that's why I want to make some good stuff. And then like I don't want my stuff to just be like Blossomcraft. I want it to be a mixture of me and Blossomcraft, right? Because I don't want to make merch on behalf of Blossomcraft when it's not something that I created. Like Blossomcraft isn't something that I created. I'm only just a partner with them, right? So that's why we do like the LeooKnightus. So whenever we did a collaboration, it's like LeooKnightus Blossomcraft, like, you know, or we tried to make our twist on it, just to add a bit more of a me, like, you know, like you're in my community also. Yeah, if that makes sense, instead of just having it just be Blossomcraft solely. I'm gonna go use the washroom now, guys. I'm gonna be a couple minutes and enjoy the music for now. It looks like nobody has any money, so I'm gonna go head back over to Cherry. So I'm gonna say thank you for checking, guys. I'll put a hearts server Cherry, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, first hour done, and we are now up to 147. No traders on Tulip, but we'll try again in like an hour or so. Yo, what's up, Kadzi and Vix? Welcome back to the stream, guys. I think we're just gonna keep on pumping out these hours. I'm trying to get as much money as I possibly can. At first, I was gonna try to gamble to try to get a Infinity Gauntlet, but seeing how things are going with my gambles, I did three key pulls and it did not feel great. I'm thinking maybe we just try to rack up cash and maybe just end up buying one if we can try to find it. Oh, are you on Cherry? This is part of our Ironman challenge, so we're pretty much like restarting and showcasing how like pretty much you can go from nothing to like making a good amount of cash actually. But yeah, let's go ahead and we'll pay 15k 1 hour Corb timer. Boom. I couldn't do your methods. So what do you mean by that? Aren't you also like banned from the server? I was able to get this loadout in like the span of like 3 days, so there is like rules where I'm not able to like buy things for really cheap and all that stuff. It's all in my series. How's stream been? Pretty good. Like I'm kind of smooth sailing right now. YouTube series has been popping off though. Been getting a lot of support there and a lot of new eyes for doing the Ironman challenge. So there's not much for me to do on Lotus as of recently, other than, you know, just do my usual. But now I feel like mining has a bit more purpose, considering that I am working towards things from a fresh start, and so that's been kind of refreshing for me to do. How many people are on? Vix with the raid. Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh, Vix, thank you. Welcome to the stream, guys. How many people are on every server right now? I don't know, like probably like 45 average for each one. Probably like roughly like 45 to 50 during these times. School is coming back into session. I wouldn't say it's dying. There's still players online. Like for Lotus, we peaked at 70 players today, so even yesterday as well. I don't know what you're talking about, and that's a Thursday, and school is back in session as well. Of course, I just finished almost 3 hours, first one in a year. What were you playing on your channel? I mean, also Kadzi, I wouldn't expect you to know because you're banned, so. Valorant just got new logos and overlays. That's nice. That's always really exciting to get new assets for your stream. Good stuff. Good stuff. I hope your streams go well and everything. I don't think I'm ever getting unbanned, to be honest. From just prior experience, it seemed like Blossomcraft gave you a ton of chances already, so I beg to differ, dude. Not only that, but from what I remember, I heard that you've had like you've had the most warnings that I've ever seen on a player, and I don't know, dude. Appeals don't get a decline for no reason. Yeah, and Blossomcraft clearly doesn't want to take disrespect from you either, so goes both ways, buddy. I was popping up with Valorant though. My aim is coming back, but my hubby's taking me shopping tonight. I'm so excited. What are you guys planning on getting anything? And Piggy, welcome back to the stream, bro. Nice. Any particular like tops, bottoms? Yo, what's up, Piggy? How you been, man? We're back on Sherry. Are you on today? Not bad. It's we're nearly 3 hours into our live session, and we did a bit of gambling and it didn't really go so well, so we're not going to be gambling anymore. I'm trying to aim for Infinity Gauntlet though. So at first I thought I wanted to buy some stones, but then I realized if I can try to just make enough money and maybe buy the gauntlet outright, I think that'd be pretty cool. They were like Iron Spider, Ant-Man's helmet, and then we got a furnace, which actually we're trying to sell right now. The furnace was not a bad pull. Trying to sell for 65k currently. I mean, the thing is, like, what D's trying to say is like, what do you want me to do about it, bro? And you know what's funny too, Kenzie? I played and played for 3 years also. Never gotten in trouble. It costs absolutely nothing to be a good apple, bro. And the fact that you got in trouble so many times, I mean, what does that say about you as a person? I'm just saying that you just don't like to follow rules. What does that say about you as a person? Well, what I can tell is that if you're getting in trouble that many times, getting banned, getting warned, what does that say about you as a person? It's just you're somebody who does not like to oblige by the rules, right? This is not a place for you, and you're complaining about it to somebody who can't really even do anything about it in the first place. Like, bro, I make Blossomcraft content. I mine every single day. What do you want me to do? Well, maybe they're just sick of you. Like, if you really do like the game as much as you know, the fact that you're coming back and, you know, you're complaining about it, it clearly shows that you care about the game and you want to be here. But like, if you're getting in trouble constantly, then maybe you don't cherish the game as much as you think you do. And maybe the reason why you're coming back and you're complaining about it is because you want something that you can't have. It's not the fact that you like the game, because if you like the game, then you would respect it, right? You'd respect the rules. Like, you know what the rules are, bro. Like, as a player of 3 years, that's your excuse, right? As a player of 3 years, you're saying that you're not going to put up with disrespect from another player. Let the mods deal with it, bro. That's like trying to be a vigilante and trying to take justice in your own hands. No. If somebody else is disrespecting you, go talk to a mod. You know that. You know that better than anybody else. The mods will help me? Well, I mean, I wouldn't either. I'm kidding, but I mean, just based on your track record, it's just, bro, just let it go, man. Like, not only that, but like, Kadzi, I banned you from my PW before. I have warned you, actually, the moderators have warned you so many times in my own chat too, for being disrespectful. So, like, these are not like assumptions that you're a bad person or anything, but you're just somebody who just doesn't like to follow the rules, clearly. Like, the amount of times that D has given you the benefit of the doubt, and not only that, but like, she tried to help you. You know, we have seen your streams, bro. We have seen your streams, and she tried to help you. I gave you advice too. At the end of the day, what do you want me to do about it, right? I have no say in bans. I can only give my opinion, right? Change the topic. How was your daily? Oh, it's pretty good. I mean, had a burrito just earlier, and then I couldn't sleep last night. I slept like maybe like 3 or so because I was kind of excited for the Ironman day today. Still kind of am. I thought I was gonna be gambling more, but yeah, now seeing my luck, I don't want to gamble anymore. I was hoping to get like a stone, and I got like absolute crap, and that's just what happens. It's gonna be a great like learning curve for players though for the episode. It's like showing that, you know, me gambling, not getting anything good. It's just it might be better to showcase that the play style of like gaining the items through just hard work and grinding. No, I think he left. He messaged me on Discord though. He said, thanks for the timeout, sir. No worries. I always advocate for gambling, but I never do it myself. Yeah, I have been gambling quite a bit on Lotus. Like yesterday, for example, I think I gambled like 15 infinity keys, ended up pulling myself a Legion leggings. So now I have the Legion helmet and the Legion leggings, which I pulled both of them myself. And so now we're only 2 out of 4 pieces to completion. And that's gonna be it's gonna be huge when I can finish that, because I've been playing dungeons quite a bit. That's actually honestly so lucky. And then I heard Gypsy's helmet is gonna be having a update. So I'm kind of excited to see how that's gonna turn out. How long does it usually take to upload a VOD from Twitch? It's all dependent on your Wi-Fi speed. So my download and upload speed is 1 GB per second. So it doesn't take too long, maybe like 10 minutes or so, including the processing of it. So after it's uploaded, it processes the video itself, checks it for copyright, and it also depends on the length of the video itself. So like usually anything that's like 10 to 20 minutes takes me about like 15 minutes to upload. Anything longer than that can take like an hour. It just all is dependent on upload and download speed. Because what I do is I download the VOD from Twitch and then I'll upload it. So just more time. And that doesn't include like the editing process as well. I was just wondering, using the Twitch to YouTube, but it doesn't show progress bar. It just gives a few hours. Oh no, what I do is I manually do it. So what I'll do is I'll actually download it from the website instead of like using the built-in uploading. Just because the built-in uploader, I've never really trusted that one. So I always download it first. I got you. Yeah, I've always found it much easier to just download it. But that's also because I actually like edit the VOD through Premiere. I think the best way to go about it is if I were to like always wanted, if let's say I always wanted to upload the VODs, what I'll do is I'll multi-stream. So I'll multi-stream to Twitch and I'll multi-stream to YouTube. At least that way, when you're done the YouTube stream, it goes onto YouTube like pretty much right away, and it'll just be there forever. It's much better to do that too, because like Twitch has like this new policy where your VODs only stay for a certain amount of time, and they give you like a storage amount, which is I don't know what they're doing. I guess to save space on their platform. So yeah. I felt so rusty getting things prepared. I was like, where are my buttons? It does take some getting used to for sure, but the biggest advantage you can have for yourself is like remembering where everything is, so you can be a bit more witty on stream. So you know, like when I swap scenes and all that stuff, and I do things like this, switching to face cam mode. Like I remember, like I streamed so long that I remember where everything is, but it takes time. It definitely takes a lot of practice. But the more you stream, the more you'll get comfortable with all your different buttons that you have assigned. Well, I'm down one monitor, so I'm watching a chat from a laptop. I don't want to get another notification or another monitor till after the move. If you're down to what if you're playing Valorant, it might be a little bit more tougher because what I like to do is I like to do this. So I can show you here. Screen capture. I have my chat right on top of my screen. It's always on top, but it's way easier because I mean I'm playing Minecraft, right? So if it comes to like a competitive game, for sure you'll need like a second monitor to read chat. But that's also how like I can read chat like right away. I'm like pretty much like 99% of my attention is towards chat most of the time. Because of this reason, I'm able to just look at it instead of having to. Before I just like I always had to turn my neck, and it became like a habit. Or not habit, but like it became more natural. But now with like the new on top overlay, this has been a game changer in the streaming. Thank you, Vix. I'll catch you later. Irie Eater, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Oh, tires. I think you spelled tire wrong. Oh, that's like the tire as in like wheel tire, or is that something else? 30 minutes in, we made about, what is that, like 50k? Roughly 50k? Yeah, 50,000 so far. Not bad. And we also got 2 minor levels. I'm on at Y level -54 because I'm able to walk on lava. So whenever I bump into like a lava, let me try to show you here when I can get past this gravel. So typically Y level -54, you will find the lava right at your feet. You pair it up with lava walking boots and you'll be able to mine very efficiently. So you see, you'll just be able to just walk on top of it. So technically you can just mine straight until you hit the border. Yo, what's up, Kathonix? Welcome to the stream, dude. How's it going? How's it going? And Kyla. How are we doing, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Kyla, you know that one. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Did you owe 7 because you're leaving? Damn, she dipped. Hello, Kyla. Welcome back to my channel. I'm chilling. Yeah, what are you doing? What brings you on in? Do you want to tell some more stories? I'm kind of down for a story right now. Also, your dog's not scary anymore. I don't have a story. Why? I took a photo of her pooping. I was looking at that, but I didn't get a good look here. Let me get a better look here. Nice. It looks like a big one. It looks like a gigantic one. I'm gonna frame it and put it in my washroom. Oh, you know what? Actually, that's a great idea. That's an amazing idea, actually. It's a good photo. Or just one big photo would be pretty cool too. And you can look at it when you poop. Are you being for real? Just do like one big photo. I think that'd be fire. You know, I'm gonna do that with myself. I'm gonna take a photo of myself on the toilet. Then I'm gonna frame it in the washroom. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take some inspiration here. Welcome to the stream, King 5050, and thank you for the follow, dude. Hello, how's it going? Are you from Blossomcraft? Hi, King. Welcome back to my channel. Or I should get like a big LeooKnightus dumpy and put that in the washroom. That'll be a good one. Wait, what are you guys doing right now? Use the Alberta? Which one is that? Oh, you're by yourself in there. I thought the gang was hanging out. Oh, my dumpy. Yo, Brian switched swapped my contact photo to that. What would you get for $10 to add to your setup? Dude, $10? I don't know, man. That's a little tight. Like a cable. I'd get a cable with that or something, like a charger for my phone. I don't know, dude. $10. I don't think $10 can do much in a setup setting. You know what it can get you though? It can get you an O. Henry's bar. But if you don't know what an O. Henry's bar is, because I might be a Canadian, then I would go with a Twix. Yeah, you can get like 2 Twix bars, three Twix bars, $100. $100. Well, I would go on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, depending, like, to my personal setup, or if I had a new setup. Because if I had a new setup, I'd try to look on Facebook Marketplace for, like, another monitor. But in my case, there's not really anything that I want anymore. There's not really much that I can really add to the setup. I'm pretty content with what it is right now. So even with the $100, I have no clue. Very happy with the things that I have currently. Why do you ask, King? My kiddo wants to get into streaming. What would you suggest he needs to get started? There's not much. I mean, like the main thing is just having a computer that can handle it, right? That's just the main thing itself. After that, I would say Wi-Fi, good Wi-Fi, always having a Ethernet LAN connection to your router instead of going wireless. I think that's the biggest mistake that streamers make. It's that they don't use an Ethernet cable. An Ethernet cable is going to ensure that your stream quality is always going to be consistent, whereas Wi-Fi can jump. So that's also another thing. So having a computer, good Wi-Fi, and then after that, it's just a good microphone. Like, or not good it doesn't even have to be a good microphone. You can get some like pretty cheap ones for like 20-30 bucks that will do its job. I think the main thing with streaming is that I think a lot of people want to pursue it, and then when they actually turn on the stream, even me, when I was like 12, I started streaming when I was 12 because I wanted to just save my VODs for my League of Legends gameplay and highlights. That's what really got me into streaming, and I wanted to. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I just wanted to go pro in League of Legends, and then when I started dabbling with streaming in 2019 again, I started taking it a little bit more seriously, and that's when I wanted to kind of like create, like, it's just also knowing what you want to do on the platform. Why do you want to do it is also one of the biggest questions to ask, because a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll spend a bunch of money on equipment, and they'll be like, yeah, I need this. They have this whole like checklist of streaming tools that they need, and then when they finally get it and they turn on their stream, and the only person who's watching is themselves, and they realize, you know what, I wasted my money. But I think it's the realistic approach that of realizing that when you start your stream for the very first time, there's probably only going to be like one person. And I think that's what everybody on the platform experiences. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's something that happens to everybody. It happens to everyone. How you get out of that slump and grow from that, that's up to you. Depends on what you want to do on the platform, right? Hopefully that was insightful. But if you're talking more like literally, then I would say just good computer, good Wi-Fi, good decent microphone, and that's all you need. How is everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm on Cherry server right now, Ember. Back with the Ironman challenge. Kind of just hanging out. We've been live for 3.5 hours. Did not have any caffeine, but we're really trying to go on this caffeine hiatus and keeping it chill. But so far, pretty solid day, if I do say so myself. How's your day, Ember? Thanks, that was very helpful. I got you, dude. And remember, make investments into your stream when you start having fun. When you start having fun and realizing that this is something that you want to do longer term, and you never know that answer until you start actually doing it, right? And if you start doing it for a long time, that's when you can start justifying investments, whether it's through donations from, you know, the community that you built, or, you know, if they're working and, you know, they save up their allowance, or they're working and making money, then they'll know, you know, when it's their money to spend, they'll know whether or not they want to continue pursuing it. But it is a very, very competitive field, and my biggest advice is just to have fun and have fun with it. Good. I'm making 2 texture packs. What kind of texture packs are you making? Moments like this, I really miss the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh man. One is going to be a normal GUI and Sweet Berries texture pack, and the other one is going to turn gas into Kool-Aid. Wait, that's kind of funny. I like that. The Kool-Aid Man? Flying Kool-Aid Man? That's actually kind of fire. Yeah, Ember, let me know how it goes. Actually, I'm kind of curious about the Kool-Aid Man texture. So much iron. Yeah, having an infinity pickaxe or even like an aurora carver in one of these moments would be so helpful, but I only have my trusty elemental pick. Got a good amount of ores though. Gonna probably rack this up until the end of the stream and then cash it in. Yeah, we made a little bit less than this hour, I believe. There's 10 minutes left and we made 81,000. Let's see if we can make it closer to 100k. I think it was just a bad hour. I was distracted a lot by iron. So let's see. I was hoping to end off the hour with closer to 250k, but I don't know if we're gonna make that. It's a little bit far. No, we're in a warden area. Get me out of here. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Please. Oh, that's bad. Actually, no. We made 2,200 from that Gorb tab. It's not terrible. Not the worst thing. It's still looking really hazy in my game for some reason. Like, it looks very fuzzy. Is it time to switch texture or... Nah, I'll do next episode. It's too late now. Bob CRZ34, welcome back. Haven't been on Twitch for a while. What you been up to, dude? Oh, nice. Okay. Big iron bin. I tried playing on Blossomcraft, but I couldn't find the strip mining area. I only found... But I couldn't find the strip mining area? You mean the resource world? Well, you go to the overworld and you have to dig down. You have to go to like the resource world, and then it's like pretty much like a duplicate copy of like the overworld, and you just go down to the mines. Just like how you would in like survival. Yo, what's up, Speed Demon? I haven't seen you in a long time, I think. Let's see how much we made. Jobs log. Yeah, we made 95k actually. That's not terrible. We made 95,000 for the hour. Or we're not done yet. Got like 2 minutes left. So pretty much 100k though. Then after ores. Well, welcome on back, dude. What brings you back onto the stream? Roblox getting born? Fair enough, dude. Are you planning on hopping back on Blossom? Nice. Well, let me know if you have any questions or anything. Oh my gosh. Forgot the IP though, it's in the title of the stream. play.blossomcraft.org. The same thing even if you're Java or Bedrock, they're both the same. I think the only time that it really is different is if you're playing on console. "25 seconds for the hour." And that is the hour. Right? Oh wow, we leveled up right away. We're level 66 now, and the hour is done. So we can double check here. We made 97,000 just from mining alone. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Our 100k an hour is becoming like very consistent, and I'm very happy with that. So let's freaking go, guys. Let's go put these away so we can get a better look at them. So I don't anticipate on selling these yet. But this is after 2 hours. I'm actually going to try to get rid of these two because I really don't need them. I'm going to see if anybody is selling them also. And then we'll see if we can get a good deal. It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna try to sell them for 10k each. I think that's completely fair. So 10k for Ant-Man's helm, and then 10k for the Iron Spider. I'm going to take down the Vibranium Furnace and sell this for 50k. So we'll put that on the auction house. And Vibranium Furnace for 50k on AH. Hopefully that can get sold. That'll bring our BAL up closer to 300k. If we can get that sold, we'll see. We'll see. Come on, anybody. I'll put a little ad there. But yeah, 50k is a good price, I think. And then I'm gonna go over to Tulip again. We're just gonna... Oh, somebody just bought it. Oh, wow. Dang it. Okay. Somebody bought it as soon as I swapped over to Tulip. But let's see. Trading 83. Okay. Here, if anyone has money or petals on Cherry. I'm checking again after our second hour. Trading isn't looking so hot from Tulip. I think we started off the day with like 150k. Now we're down to 83 in hopes that we can try to get that traded over. Please, anybody. Yes, thank you. Let's see. Gonna see what Flaming does first. Okay, it's P-Gill says that they have a petal on Cherry. P-Gill. I'll take the petal for 25k here. Let's see if they bargain or negotiate. Yay! 4 petal Cherry for 83k. What? Oh, wait. 4 petal 2468. P-Gill, I'm gonna send them 25k. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get rid of the rest in a moment here. But we'll TPA here. P-Gill. And we should get a petal from them. That's gonna be huge for us. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and put this on the auction house for 25k. That should bring us up to 300k. Just threw a Blossom Petal for 25k on the auction house here. I think that is about the average price. Yes. Perfect. BRB. Tulip. Okay, now I have PK left if anyone has money or petals on Cherry. And then we'll double check. Then we'll take a little break and then we're gonna do a little key pull for all the commenters of the last episode. I have Cherry petal. How many? Yay. Awesome. And then we get 2 more petals from Eli. I'm gonna send them a TPA request and hopefully they accept it. Nice. And we're gonna get 2 more petals. So that is a total of 3 petals. Thank you so much. All right. That's awesome. So we have 75k worth of pedals now. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Oh my god. I almost sold 2 pedals for 25k. Holy crap. Okay. Gave myself a freaking heart attack. Nice. So now we have 3 pedals in the auction house for 25k each. Gonna give myself a little break here, but selling those should push us closer to 400k. Honestly, money so easy. Money so easy. Holy moly. Chat, we'll be right back. I'm gonna go stretch and use the washroom. Yo, welcome back, Kowski. What are you up to, dude? What you doing? Just goofing around. That's like a fun Friday. I keep forgetting it's Friday, but it is my weekend after this, and I don't really know what I know that I'm going to be editing the video over the weekend, but I don't know what else I'm going to do other than that. So I'm just trying to get as much content as I possibly can, and by content I mean I want to at least end off the day with like a good amount in my bow. Don't know how much more I want to make. So chicken, welcome back, bro. What did you do? Is this something that you said, or? Oh no, Ember and Steph bot, welcome back, guys. Yikes. Yeah, I'm sure, I don't know how the banning process is, but I'm sure there's like an appeal after a couple months. So I think the best thing you can do is just wait and kind of just like think about like the thing, whatever you said, and hopefully you can come back. You come back. I made how much there? That was a bad Gorb tap again. 1400? Yikes. What is going on with my Gorb taps tonight? Hey, welcome back, Ember. I think when you get like a error, I think the best thing you can do is like maybe like restart the browser or something. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I've like pretty much like nothing to say, to be honest. Don't really know what the extent is, and yeah. Why do you want to say the F word? Oh my gosh. There's Yelp. What is happening? Leo is the best streamer. Thank you, dude. It's very kind of you. To be honest, what you said earlier, I did not expect that message, but I appreciate it. I made 5. Oh, what the heck? My Gorb taps are going lower and lower. It says you're offline. I'm online. My stream's fine. Ooh, nice. Hey, welcome back, dude. Had me worried there. I thought my stream was broken or something. It's all good. Nice iron veins. We're almost at 300k. Honestly, with the rental and everything, it's probably so easy to make a mill. I could easily make a mill in a day if I was willing to play for that long. But I'm at the point of the stream where I'm kind of like I'm falling off a little bit. I'm a little bit sleepy. But I'm gonna keep going. Those tough iron pockets have saved me so many hours whenever I'm mining for iron. Yeah, I have a really good strategy to get so many. I've been honestly like the Hades mining with the gauntlet strategy for iron veins have been so satisfying that I have found myself trying to just always look for iron veins because it's just extremely fun to hunt for and then mine it down. I really love them. Oop, corp time. And it's one of the reasons why I really want to try to replicate that loadout on this account. I think it's gonna be super fun. Okay, we're at 300k now. We made 30k so far in the span of 20 minutes, it looks like. So I've decided to skill issue too because I have a really good gear, but I'm still not making anywhere near as much as you do in an hour. What's the gear that you're using, DJ? Maybe I can like analyze it and give you some advice. Genesis pick. Oh wow, Blossom staff. Wow, you're actually kind of balling. Legion chest, Nanovex leggings, and boots. Oh, you want lava walking, my friend. Try to find some lava frost boots so you can mine at -54. What wide level are you mining at? You have a really good loadout. You know what it is also? Are you have you don't have, it looks like Gorb. Negative 54 is the probably the level you want to mine at. And then are you renting Gorb? Oh, you have Gorb as well. Dude, you are rich, bro. Wait, you have a even better loadout than I do. Oh, but with your loadout, you want to swap. Not renting. Dude, you're actually so rich. You want to swap your pickaxe for a Hades instead. Trust me on this. But you wanna use tunneling and then utilize that Blossom staff. I have a whole video about it. I can't showcase it right now because I don't have my gear. But you want a tunneling pick also, so then you can really utilize that Blossom staff. Oh wait, you have perfect. If you have dwarf pick, no, that's fine. They both work exactly the same. Now you also need the NMC mod. Are you running on a modded client currently? You're pretty much set to make 150k an hour. Also, what is your miner level? Also, 1 second, guys. My dad is calling me. And your max level. Wait, how are you? So are you not like cutting it close to 100k per hour, DJ? You should be making well over. Like well over, honestly. I was making 150k an hour with the tunneling loadout. Level, well, 200 miner, but that doesn't really matter. Because all that matters is you're level 101 and higher, so that's good. Okay. Do you have any lava walking boots by any chance? You also amazing loadout, by the way. You did a phenomenal job. Like, did you follow my guides or something? Or because that's exactly those are all the things that I would personally have. Did you follow any guides or anything like that? Because this is my first time meeting you. I just leveled up. Sadly I didn't know he didn't know you had guides. I heard about you from Jura. Oh wait, Jura. Oh, Jura. I haven't seen him in so long. I love that guy. Dude, he was actually a very avid viewer of mine. I think he may be just busy with life or something, but I haven't seen them in so long. I believe they also made the switch to Lotus, but after that they just disappeared. Don't know where they went, but they were a great player, and they were super well informed, and was always willing to learn. Well, all the progression that he learned, like he asked me bit by bit, and it was awesome. And he actually achieved everything. So wait, that's all good. I mean, better late than never, right? So here I am now. I think my biggest suggestion for you is when you're using the dwarf pick, are you running a modded client? Like, do you have mods on or anything, or are you just running straight up vanilla? Because my biggest suggestion is, if you are using the tunneling pickaxe, I would suggest that you have a modded client, so you can get the NMC mod, which allows you to insta mine with the Luminar helmet. Perfect. Do you have the NMC mod by any chance? It's just called NMC. It's called no mining cooldown. This is what's going to make mining with the dwarf pickaxe tolerable with the Luminar helmet. But yeah, you should be making a ton of money with that loadout, man. That's a really good loadout. Yeah, if not 150, I think like maybe like 130. It ranged from my averages from 130,000 to 150,000 at most. I've heard people even make even more actually with that loadout, and it utilizes the Blossom staff, and it utilizes like the tunneling. So the tunneling is going to allow you to expose yourself to much more ores, and yeah. I'm genuinely impressed. Oh yeah. It's confirmed by Legion. I wouldn't be advertising it otherwise. I am an official partner, and Legion did approve this. He said it publicly a while ago because there was a lot of mining issues, and he publicized it. I'm personally using it right now, so if anything, you can be like, LeooKnightus is using it, but there's nothing to really worry about because he's the one who literally said that it was okay. As you can see, if I'm clicking G here, you can see I have it enabled, or yeah, enabled. Hi Leo, I'm trying to do Blossomcraft, but our together is not working, so I can't join the server. Do you know any other ways to join on Xbox? I do not, since I don't own an Xbox, and I never been through the process of joining Blossomcraft on a console before. You may need to reach out to the Blossomcraft Discord and maybe ask some players in the general chat who has some more experience than I do. Considering that I have no experience with Bedrock Together whatsoever. I mainly play on PC. Always have and always will. Sorry about that, man. Oh, shoot. I keep getting scared because before I didn't have any armor. So I would actually die to the lava. Now that I have nanovex leggings and such, I actually should not be worrying about the lava anymore, but it was, it's still, I think it kind of traumatized me. That it actually almost killed me a couple times before. Oh, Gorb time. Sorry, at 270, 80, 90, 100. I made 50k in, yeah, about 30 minutes or so. Getting kind of consistent. Oh, I forgot the Gorb timer. I'm dumb. Oh no. Oh, one of my blossom petals just sold. Nice. Oh, plank cycler, nice. Two follow-up questions. First, what causes dwarf pick to not break the full cross pattern? And second, now I don't have any speed items with the lava frost boots. I totally forgot. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, you don't need any speed. But if you are, I mean, at the very least, I guess, what I would pair it up with is a space stone to give you speed 3 in your hotbar. Your offhand item can, the thing is, I was using speedometer in my offhand actually. But if you wanna, like, if you wanted to use something else in your offhand, I would recommend to get the space stone. But whimsical speedometer is really good for the offhand for that loadout, is what I was using. And what causes it to not break in a full cross pattern? Well, if you are, you have to make sure that you're always hitting kind of like right in the center. Otherwise, it might be like kind of awkward. You should always be looking to aim straight. Now, if it doesn't break in a cross pattern, it could be because it could be like skulk. I believe skulk is something that is not impacted by the tunneling effect. But that's all I remember. Everything else in the mines should be affected by the tunneling effect. That makes sense. Also, because I do gotta cut the stream short. We're just gonna go for a 5-hour stream today. I'm so sorry for anybody who has been waiting for the Ironman episode. I gotta go run some errands with my dad as he gets home in about an hour or so. So we're gonna make it a 5-hour stream today. So we still got like about 30 minutes left on the stream. And of course, DJ, I'm here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday live. But if you are still seeking some help, don't be afraid to join our Discord and ask me some questions there. I'm always kind of available. And not only that, but if you don't want to bother me, then there are some YouTube videos out there that a lot actually. I have a lot of YouTube content. You can actually watch this series from the very beginning on where I started off. Not that you'll need the help because you've gotten really far in the game. But if you wanted to see some insightful, I guess content, I think the Ironman series is going to be super entertaining for somebody who, I think for both parties, both people who have already progressed really far and people who just need some guidance. I think it's really entertaining, so check that out if you haven't yet. But yeah, still got about 20 minutes left. I'm gonna sell the ores and everything as soon as we finish and wrap up this hour. I am hoping to at least reach 400k at least before we end up stream. We could have been at 600k if I didn't gamble, so I'm a little bit upset now. We could have been at a good 600k, guys. Now that I think about it, man. But it happens, it happens. A little sad. It's a little sad. Hubuskius YT. First time chatter, welcome on into the stream. How are you doing today? I do not want to be in this right now. These pulls are not looking so hot today. Damn. I haven't seen any good pulls today. Oh my gosh. kind of makes me feel like, or it kind of makes me happy that I didn't pull. Oh my gosh. Well, I did pull, but I'm glad that I didn't pull more. Well, it's safe to say that my gas are definitely gonna look interesting. Oh my gosh. Like, in a good way or a bad way? Oh, if it keeps saying end of stream, I'd say just keep trying. It's like a common issue right now. I think you just keep trying. It's kind of sucks, but just keep trying to relog. More in a why though kind of way. Those are the. I'm sure they're gonna be hilarious. They're probably gonna be super funny. In a good way. Or not relog, but like just reconnect is what I mean. Just try, like when it says end of stream, of course it'll just bring you back to the main screen and then you just attempt it again. You just, oh shoot, I switched to Silk Touch. Oh well. Anubis says, yo, good evening, bro. How's it going? Welcome back. Not bad. Been live for about like 4 hours and 40 minutes. We're gonna just make it a 5-hour stream today. Something light. 5 hours is still pretty good. We got enough content for another episode, so the reason why we're cutting it short is because I gotta go help my dad with some stuff, so he should be home in about like 30 minutes or so. It's going well. Earlier would be a different answer. What happened, dude? Was mowing the yard for like 50 minutes, 100 degrees dry air. Oh my gosh. Make sure to stay hydrated. Hopefully you have like a nice like AC or fan inside and it's cooled down a bit since then. Have a nice like cold drink, water or something, some juice. Yeah, that nice breeze of air felt heavenly. Yeah, you never know what how nice cold air is until you experience the hottest of summers. I genuinely think I would have passed out if I was out for another 5 minutes. It was so bad. I believe you, dude. Hot weather Happens to a lot of people, actually. It's a good thing that you got inside, you know, when you did. And hopefully you don't have to hopefully you don't have to go outside again. And stay cool indoors. What's your game plan now for the rest of the day? Relax. I like that. I like that. I'm excited because tonight my dad and we're gonna have some pasta together. I haven't seen him in a while because I went on vacation last week. And yeah, so I haven't seen him in like nearly 2 weeks now, actually. I haven't seen him in maybe a little longer than 2 weeks. So yeah, gonna spend some time with him today, which is why we're doing the shorter stream. So I do apologize again for a shorter stream. I was anticipating on going for 8 hours. But I do gotta get ready to go out. Yeah, I need to like rewire my brain and realize that like 5 hours is a good stream. 5 hours is a good stream, especially when I'm making content off of it. Still gotta like edit tonight anyway, so I'll use the time tonight that I would have been live, I guess, to maybe get some back-end work done. And then it's my weekend, which I don't really even feel like I need a weekend, to be honest. But because I just went on vacation and I'm kind of eager to just like, I'm on go mode. But I was like watching some videos and they're like saying how like if you're a streamer, you know, it's really important to pace yourself and not burn yourself out. And I'm like, all right, just came back from vacation. It was, you know, I spent money on that and I feel refreshed. I should be savoring this feeling and feeling, and still, you know, of course, still, you know, putting in the work, but just take it easy. There's nothing but time. There's honestly nothing but time. And that's the last Gorb tab. Let's finish up the hour. There's 2 minutes left. We're almost at 400k. If we sell another pedal here. Actually, no, we will reach 400k because we're going to sell off the ores that we got all day. So I'm excited to see how much we made off those. Two, one. Dude, you got your first edition for the All-State Choir pretty soon. Yo, I didn't know you were a part of choir. That's awesome. What mod do you use for managing your ores while you mine? Like how I have it here. To see it on the screen, I'm using show or inventory HUD. Inventory HUD. It's very useful because then you can see your inventory constantly. So then at least that way you don't have to constantly just go into your inventory to see if you're full or not. Whereas, you know, like now I'm able to just always see it and play the game, right? So get that mod if you haven't yet. It's actually one of my favorite mods. If I were to only have one mod for the rest of my life, it would be Inventory HUD. It's the best mod ever. Builder Dreams mod. Yep. Just always knowing what's in your inventory is actually very powerful. And that wraps up our hour. Let's go ahead and put these ores away. And let's go actually sell them. Well, first things first, let's put this so I don't lose them because those are not mine. I was renting those. And we got quite a bit more here. Okay, with this PW Fox shop, and let's get rid of these. I believe it was over here. Let's start it off with iron. Let's see how much we made for iron. We made $4,000 for gold. This is going to be our moneymaker right here. We made, nearly 20,000. Wow. Wow. And then selling copper, last but not least. And then now that brings us up to 415,000. Not to mention that we still have 2 petals and a couple of items on the auction house, which should bring us way closer to 500k. That's pretty much where I want to leave off this episode. But before I actually end it, so let me just grab this. And is Casey online? They are. I'm gonna put it back in the return. But yeah, that pretty much concludes day 6. Again, I do apologize for it being kind of like on the shorter end. I would like to say that we made a good amount of progress, considering that we're up nearly $500,000. And moving forward, I would really like to try to get the Infinity Gauntlet before this crate ends. The Infinity season, I really would like the Infinity Gauntlet, because there's no better time than to purchase that right now while the season is still active, and then when it gets rolled out, we're barely gonna see them again. So gonna try to get one of those. All right, but with that being said, I do appreciate you guys all. If you guys stuck around to the end of the stream, I gotta head out and I gotta get ready to get out. So I'll see you guys on Monday. It is my weekend. Just a heads up. If you guys want to stay in touch with us, don't forget to join our Discord. Ping me if you guys have any questions regarding the game or anything like that, or need any help. Ping me on our LeooKnightus Discord. We're at like 400 members, something like that. It's kind of crazy. But come chat with us, yap with us, have fun, let's play some games. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Dying to know where you came from. We're breaking open. Feel like our future's just begun. And all I know is that we lost time. If we stay right here, we can free ourselves inside. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away where no one knows. Let's run away together. Just lead me into your world. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away where